You said you overthink sometimes. I said good, now we're aligned. You throw your doubts like keys on the floor. I don't rush to fix it anymore. Used to think calm and clean. Now I know real gets loud between. So stay messy, stay real. Don't fold the corners I came to feel. Don't rewrite what we already said. I love you more when you're unedited. Stay messy, stay here. You don't need to disappear. Love ain't tidy, but I don't need need. I just need you, and that's complete. The dishes pile, the days repeat, but your voice still sounds like peace to me. We cry in turns, not at the same time, but that's still rhythm, that's still rap. So stay messy, stay real. Don't fold the corners I came to feel. Don't rewrite what we already said. I love you more when you're undead. Stay messy, stay near. I'm not scared of what appears. Love ain't tidy, but it's true. I'll take the chaos if it's with you. You said, what if I lose it someday? I said, then I'll be the one who stays. Even when we're cracked or tired, that's still love, just slightly wired. So stay messy, stay real. Don't fold the corners I came to feel. Don't fix what doesn't need to bend. You're not a problem I want to end. Stay messy, stay close. You're the part of me I trust the most. Love ain't tidy, but it breathes true, and every part of it looks like you. The books, I left the chair, tossed out the mug, the one we shared. The room looked clean, the air felt wrong, the kind of quiet that lasts too long. I didn't cry, I didn't shout, just locked the door and back straight out. Don't expect a twist or sign, just mark the days and cross the line. I'm not reborn, I'm not set free, I'm just somewhere else, still me. The streets here speak a different sound. No ghost to chase, no maybe found. I tried new names, I tried new bars, but silence follows just as far. I cut my hair, I burned your song, but dragging on still drags along. Broke my voice or slipped my mask. I talk in jokes, I drink on cue, and not like all the others do. No grand escape, no victory, just somewhere else. won't find me in that old frame, but deep beneath I wear the name. I've changed the view, I've crossed the sea, but I'm just somewhere else, still me. Found that photo in a box, bent at corners, worn in spots. Held it up against the light, then let it drop, that felt right. Didn't frame it, didn't tear, just left it lying there. I didn't burn it for a scene, didn't fold it nice and clean, didn't write some final line, didn't label yours or mine, just let it sit and walked away, like some old word I didn't say. Heard our song inside a store, paused a beat, then nothing more. Didn't hum, didn't retreat, just bought my things and hit the street. Not bitter now, not gone to waste, just something I don't have to chase. I didn't drink to shut it down, didn't laugh or play the clown, didn't text to feel alive, didn't need that kind of drive. I didn't rise, I didn't fall, I just don't carry it at all. Some say you need a break, a vow, a way to name the leaving now. But letting go was not a plan, it just slipped quiet from my hand. No heavy line, no tolling bell, I just left it where it fell. Took the long way back today, past that cafe on Main. You used to say that toast was dry, but we always came anyway.
The awning's still that faded red, same chalk sign near the street. No one looked or said my name, but it still pulled at my feet. So I walked the long way, didn't plan it but I stayed. Took the turn we always missed, stepped where we once kissed. Didn't cry, didn't smile,
smile, just stood there for a while, then turned and let it lay, and walked the long way. There's a bench behind the train where you'd hum while checking mail. That melody's still in my head, but it doesn't sound the same.
No flashback, no rewind, just a picture passing by. Didn't freeze, didn't rush, just let the street decide.
So I walked the long way, didn't plan to, but I stayed. Took the turn we always missed, stepped where we once kissed. Didn't cry, didn't smile, just stood there for a while, then turned and let it lay, and walked the long way. It's not longing, it's not pain, just a softness I can name. What we had, what we knew, now belongs to me and you.
So I walked the long way,
Didn't speak, had nothing to say.
watched the light hit the road,
Watch the wind touch my coat. Didn't chase what we were, just move with what occurred. Didn't need to find a way, so I walked the long I forgot the date, but not the days. You turn the noise into something that stays. You knew me when I didn't, and stayed through parts that needed fixing. We made a mess, we cleaned it slow. Some things cracked, but we didn't go. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. I still remember how you made me feel. We laughed through fights, we cried through songs, and even when it all went wrong, we loved the best way we knew how, and that still matters, even now. I left some things I should have said. You held me closer when I turned red. Not every dream we had came true, but the love, that part was always you. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. And maybe that's the sweetest deal. We broke, we healed, we held, we fell, but even then I loved you well. We loved the best way we knew how, and that still matters. I used to want it wrapped in gold, now I just want stories told in your mind, not just a part. You right now wasn't perfect. Was real. If all we have is here and now, I'd still say yes no matter how. You used to write our names in plans, pages full of someday hands. But then you looked at me and said, why chase tomorrow in your head? If it's a day, then let it be. You beside and time just free. Don't need forever to be true. Right now I'm choosing you. No need to bet on what's ahead. If I've got you and this instead, if it's today, that's more than okay. Pour the light like morning does, without the noise, without the fuss. I used to race for something more, but now I don't knock at that door. If it's today, then let it be. Simple words and you near me. We don't need perfect to be new. We don't need later to feel true. If I've got asked, I'm here today. If it's today, that's all I'll say. We've had storms, we felt the doubt, but here we are. We figured out that loving doesn't need a map, just a reason not to turn back. If it's today, then I'm still sure it doesn't have to promise more. If it's just this, a quiet smile, that's enough to stay a while. If it's today, I choose it again, no matter where or why or when. If it's today, then let's begin. I kept the keys, I kept the room, I swept the floor, ignored the gloom. Told friends I'm fine, just holding ground, while sinking slow without a sound. You left and sure the door was closed, but I stayed here and came to blows. I thought you left and I stood strong, but standing still can still go wrong. I wore the role, I played it right, but loyalty don't heal at night. You moved ahead, I stayed and broke cleaned your side, I fixed the light, like you'd walk in some random night. I dressed the lie in better clothes, called it love so no one knows. You weren't the ghost, I was the shell, too proud to run, too scared to tell. I thought you left and I stood strong, but staying doesn't prove I belong. I fed a fire that burned out fast, then cursed the wind for moving past. You chose the road, I chose the weight, but one of us just called it fate. The truth's not sharp, it doesn't yell, it just repeats what you won't tell. And I kept quiet far too long. Now all that's left is getting gone. You walked away and I just stayed, but I'm the one who slowed